Have team coverage today on the heat and the fire threats. News 8's Chris Groh is covering the fire threat and the flex alert in effect today. But we begin with Netta Aranpour. You're tracking these high temperatures, Netta.
You know, we're not near the peak heat of the day yet, and look at how hot it is already out there. So at 11 o'clock, we're at 98 degrees in Ramona, 96 in Poway. You're at 89 in El Cajon. Look at downtown San Diego, 92 degrees right now. Chula Vista, upper 80s. So you can certainly see widespread heat all the way from our beaches. Look at Carlsbad at 93, Julian at 92. It's hotter in Carlsbad than it is right now in Julian. Borrego at 100 degrees. Now, some areas, you're slightly cooler than 24 hours ago. Other spots like El Cajon, Alpine, you're a little bit warmer right now. So hit or miss depending on which neighborhood. Overall, though, whether you're warmer or cooler than yesterday, it was hot yesterday. It's hot yet again today. Excessive heat warning in effect through 8 o'clock tonight because of temperatures for some inland communities reaching 108 degrees by this afternoon. Our coastline conditions, as you see, in the 90s already. We could hit triple digits right near our beaches today as well. There's a heat advisory that goes into effect tonight through tomorrow night. Also want to talk about how dry it is out there. Because we've had these continuous light offshore winds, we're still seeing things really dry up. So even though our wind gusts haven't been too strong, right now relative humidity numbers, 10% Mount Laguna, 10% Alpine. That means there's barely any moisture in the air, which means several days of this, and it's had the vegetation has had a lot of time now to really dry up. So don't be surprised if you see a lot of brown brush all across town, especially in places like Ramona, El Cajon even, you're down to 17%. Downtown San Diego, 15% relative humidity. So it doesn't even matter if you're by the water. Not much moisture out. Wind speeds 5 to 10 miles per hour, thankfully. We're not seeing these strong wind gusts. Here's a long list of potential record breakers for today. Downtown San Diego could reach 98 degrees today. Chula Vista, 96. 108 for El Cajon. We're looking at Campo, 101. So these communities, get ready for another day making history, I guess, if you want to celebrate that. I'm not sure. 108, like I said, for El Cajon, 103 for Alpine. These are your afternoon highs. So it's hot right now, but a few more hours from now, this is how hot you're about to get. 106 Ramona, 104 for Escondido and Poway. Where does that put us compared to where we should be normally for this time of year? Our downtown San Diego forecast should be right around 74 degrees. That's normal for the 1st of October. Ramona, 83 is normal. 104 is what you're going to get there. So you can certainly see how above average we are for today yet again, as we're now entering day 3 of this heat wave, or is it? No, it's day 4 of this heat wave. Let's send it over to Chris Groh now to talk more about the heat. Of course, that potential fire danger that's out there as well. Chris.
And it's not just the fire danger that we need to worry about. We also need to do our part. And so let's talk about the flex alert, because this impacts everybody, especially those that maybe live in that downtown area. You may say you're not worried about the fire danger, but you do need to worry about conserving energy, because especially right now, as it stands, really hot here in Rancho San Diego, really hot in downtown San Diego. You might be thinking about reaching for that thermostat. Go ahead and cranking it up. Well, the flex alert is warning you to not do that from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. In fact, you should start pre-cooling your home now. Now, the video you're seeing right now is what could happen. This was yesterday near Alpine, a fire that broke out just east of Viejas Casino, and this is the danger. Now, thankfully, this is one of the ones that was put out quickly. This is something that CAL FIRE can respond to quickly. But as we saw not too long ago, fires like this one, in conditions like this, can grow out of hand. We saw it firsthand here with the Valley Fire. Now, thankfully, that's been put out. That is no longer a threat. But what is a threat are these high temperatures, these dry conditions, all of that, a perfect mixture for a fire, something that we know up north is dealing with. And right now, we do have resources from CAL FIRE San Diego up north battling a lot of these fires.
All of our guys, anybody fighting fire right now, has already been up and down the state of California a couple times, all the way up to the Oregon border and back.
And we're told already more than 3 million acres have burned so far this fire season, if you will, in California. And just want to remind everybody that while we do have resources from CAL FIRE San Diego up across California, we are told that fire crews are working around the clock here to make sure that we are prepared to act if something like we saw happen in Alpine and Ramona yesterday happens yet again during these conditions. Reporting in Rancho San Diego, I'm Chris Groh for News 8.